Alright, we're going to be changing the fluid in the Mazda 5-speed, which is the M5OD-R2 designation. Came in the full-size Fords, and they use, believe it or not, the automatic transmission fluid. Now you want to get it that says suitable for Mercon or Mercon 5, something that says suitable for, use in vehicles like this. The Mercon 5 is actually used for 1997 and up, but it still will work. And then here's the specifications I've got for this. This is kind of the general purpose stuff. It cost about $13 at Walmart for the SuperTech stuff. This stuff, I've used it before. I haven't had an issue. Like, everything still spins freely, so obviously it works. So you're going to need 3.8 quarts, or just do like I did and buy the gallon and not use all of it. You're going to need some rubber gloves, hose. I actually have a hose attached to the filter, but you can also just put it in the gallon and make a siphon. And you're going to need a adjustable wrench to undo your plugs. Now, as far as the actual size, I can't remember the actual size of the fill and drain plugs, so I just use a adjustable wrench. I haven't had any issues with it trying to strip around the heads off, so there's that. And so let's get started. All right, we've got our drain pan down here under the truck. It's up on ramps, and there is a piece of block back there holding the truck from rolling back. And I went ahead and loosened the drain plug itself, which you can see right there. It's at the back of the transmission at the bottom. To speed things along, sometimes it helps to go ahead and loosen the fill plug up so it gets some air, so you're not creating a vacuum with it. But what you want to do is go ahead and drain your fluid at this time. Alright, now so far I don't see anything really like jumping out at me as an issue. Now, this is about on par for what you're going to see. I call it fairy dust, but just basically it just is all the little fine shavings from this and that, from spinning parts inside the gears and stuff like that. So what you want to do at this time is just go ahead and clean your drain plug. If you see anything larger than, say, this, where you can move it, it looks big, but you move it and it's nothing. It's just a little small particulate matter. If you see actual chunks, then you know you're going to have to switch transmissions or rebuild the one you have. You've got some major issues going on if you see some big old chunks or sections falling down this point and getting caught on the magnet. Alright, now this is the drain plug after I've cleaned it up, got rid of all the little metal shavings and fragments and stuff. I used a wire brush to clean the threads out, and then took a dry paper towel and just cleaned all the stuff off, so we're good to go. From this point, I'm going to put the drain plug back in, and then we're going to pop the fill plug open and stick the hose in, and then that way that we can just pour the fluid in and we're good to go. And that is Marcus over there, / Gerowen. If you want to go to his channel and check him out, he does a lot of things with radios around the house with gardening and stuff like that. Alright, now we've got the hose in the fill plug, and there's where it is in relation to your drain plug. Your drain plug's at the bottom, fill plug's at the top. I ran it back over the frame, and then you need to pull this up so you don't have a sunken spot for fluid to get hung in. And then it runs up to Marcus with a funnel and the fluid so he can just pour it straight in.